Hey friends, I'm Yoshi, and honestly, I've been loving Splitgate recently. More specifically, I've been really digging the zombie games. They recently, with a new update, took out Zombie VIP, which was my hands down favorite game. So, in the meantime, we've been playing a lot of Contamination. So, today I'm going to show you some of the better hiding spots that I've come across both in the game and throughout the community, whether it was, YouTube, Reddit, Discord, all of them. So, let's hop in, shall we? All right. So, we're going to hop into some customs. Just make a test server here. It doesn't actually matter. I'm gonna walk it all the way down. We can save for 4 people. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna tell it no bots for this round, just so we can go check out some of the hiding spots. So we're playing in Pantheon only because if you play in Survivor by yourself, it just auto assumes that you win because you're the last person standing. Hey guys, real quick, it's Ben from the future, and as I'm editing this, I realized that I just said if you're playing, or we're playing on Pantheon because, and if you're Survivor. What I meant to say is we're doing all of this in free-for-all because if you start a Contamination game, it just says, hey, there's no people, there's no enemies, so you lose. Just wanted to get that out there. Back to the video. So, we're gonna go up here to where the side areas here, and if we go along this wall, I'm going to go up to this triangle. Oh. You want to be better at jetpacks than me. Let's try that again. You want to jump to this triangle right here. And we're going to kind of climb up here a little ways until we get up here. And now that we're up here, we're going to go to this sign right here. Now we can't stand on it very long because it will have a countdown timer. We're just going to use it to get around and have more jetpack. Just like that, make it down the waist, you can stand up, and this is a really easy to defend spot. I had a few friends come in here and try to get me the other day, and even with them trying to do some stuff, I mean, they were very visible along the way. Easy to pick them up with a carbine. The real only thing that I would be concerned about is if a zombie comes up, places a portal here, and then, comes from anywhere, gets enough height to get a little momentum come in. That might end you, but other than that, you're going to have a real good time just picking people away. If you are last person standing, you get portals. By that point, there's probably a lot of zombies, so you probably can't move very much without dying. But if you see an opening, right along here to the other side, you see that blue? You can open a portal over there. Get all your momentum up there. Close that portal too so they can't follow you back. And now you're on the other side, and that's even harder for them to get up. I say again, same worries apply with the portal here and the momentum from the zombies. I don't think that they can get enough leverage out of this for that, but it's a pretty solid spot. Alright, so coming up next, we've got Helix. And Helix, there's really one super solid spot that I go to, and it goes on either the red or the blue side. It doesn't matter which side. So if you walk up these stairs, or if you start more in this area here and you don't want to try to get all the way around, you can jump up on this stereo, get your jetpack back, and then you're back in. But all you gotta do is come out to these orange signs, and you're here. And if you want, you can even hop over to this side over here. And if you feel a little fancy, you can even come over here. Now you feel kind of protective over here, but they can portal up right over here or right over here. And if they get enough momentum, they can fly right up and get you. And at least over here, you can watch it and be prepared and see from both angles. Right here, it's kind of hard to see if they're coming out of that purple portal. I'll show you exactly what I mean by that. So we'll leave our purple portal right over there, And all a zombie has to do to combat that. I like to be all the way up here, but really you can probably even do it from that platform. Either one of these, you just fly all the way up, pop your portal down, and bam, you're up here. Baseball bat in hand, ready to end some poor survivor's misery. Alright friends, so the next one up is going to be Club Silo. And you may notice, hey, it's much lighter on his screen now. I kind of cheated. I had to do some stuff, came back. It's the next day. So, life happens. You know how it goes. But, Club Silo has a few pretty solid spots. Mainly they involve being up on this ledge or being up high in general. In order to get up there, the easiest way to go about it is I call that the red side, because you know it's red. And we'll call this the blue side. So all you got to do is run up these stairs. And we're already to a pretty solid spot. Now you want to watch out, because zombies can put portals right up here, especially if they start down on the red side. Easy way to get you. Or they could have already closed them and be hanging out right here. I have a personal friend who hid back here last time we played on this, knew that I would take this path up here and just absolutely wrecked me. Just as a heads up. So you can either just fly right over. If you want to be a little more careful about it, you can always fly right into the door here and then walk this way. But up here, you've got a pretty sound area. Really, the big ways they can get you is jumping across like you did to get up here. Or they'll place portals and try to come out and get you. If they do the portal method, you've got plenty of time to pop them with a carbine, and you won't have to worry about running out of ammo. Now, as a warning, if they're smart, they'll place them on the squares down here, get some momentum, jump down. They come up from the bottom, and that's a little more of an issue. So you might think, okay, cool, I'll just hide back here, and I'll be safe, because they can only come here. If a zombie is down on this square down here, and jetpacks all the way up, they have just enough to hit you with the bat. They'll be just in range for that extra little oomph that the bat animation gives them to get you. So just as a warning, if you're going to be in here, be like on this area here. Don't go back into the corner because they can get you from the thing and they'll tickle your tootsies. You don't want that. Up here is a fairly well defendable area, but you can always try to be up here as well. And you can either do that from getting over here, or when you're running up the ramp, it's a pretty easy thing to just hop right up here. Now, they do have the portal spot right there, so you want to kind of be careful if you're hanging out on the side. Just listen for the portals, because they can definitely just slide right out and get you if you're not paying attention. But if you're not paying attention, they can get you, just about any time. So, the one other spot I will point out, and you can either get it from flying over, or it's just up these stairs here on the red side. You got your dance floor down here. All you got to do is, if you start on the red side, you can run up here. If I can get up here, and then honestly, this alone isn't a terrible spot to try to pick people off, but you do have to worry about these teleporter areas, or portal areas. Just kind of hang out right back here. You're far enough back. You're far enough back that they have to either go over or through, and you can get a couple shoddy shots. Carbine, you're kind of close range. I don't know if I would go it or try this method unless you think you're going to be last man standing and have unlimited shotgun ammo. At that point, this is a pretty good defendable spot. Now, if your zombie opponents are smart, then all they'll do is portal over here. Now let's do a little test here. They'll put a portal on the opposite side of where you're at and just kind of sneak above and get you like that. So do be careful if you're going to try to do this spot. Honestly, Club Silo, it's really easy to get overwhelmed and, you know, overrun like a traditional zombie horde would do. So you got, you know, your wear and tear on this one is kind of hit or miss. But I've come to find that up top is just about the best way to go about it. So guys, this is going to be the last one for this video. And honestly, Atlantis is kind of tough on contamination, because there's not a super good spot. If this was the times of Zombie VIP, it'd be a little different. You have unlimited shotgun as long as you're the only VIP. The issue with contamination is you have unlimited carbine, but very limited shotgun shots. What you can try, if you have a friend that you're playing with, is the couch area back here. Some people will swear by hanging out up here. I kind of like being down here under the ramp. I think that they kind of get stuck on this lamp and stuff. They have to go around the plants and stuff to try to get you. I think it's a little safer here, and you've got enough time to pick off anyone in this area with a carbine. Where your friend comes in, you could either try having your friend a little over here, kind of where the lamp's still blocking them, and they can pick off this area for when the guys try to come down this ramp. Or it may be even better for you to have a friend on this side picking off this whole area. So while you are handling over here for them, they can handle over here for you. It's kind of up to you guys, but really that's the only big one that I've seen on Atlantis. Now, if you guys have a better idea or better spot that you know on Atlantis, let me know down in the comments, because I've played Atlantis a few times now in Contamination, and I definitely feel like it's pretty heavily weighted towards for the zombies. But I think we're going to call it here for this video. I'm going to release 2 other videos in the next little amount of time, because there's still 8 more stages to play Contamination on, and I'm not entirely sure if every spot in this video is actively in Contamination. I don't know if I've played Contamination on Pantheon. I don't know if I've played it on, like, Lava Well, for example. But I'm showing you these spots because there's a good chance that they'll bring those stages in eventually. I appreciate you watching. If you liked it, drop a like. Let me know. Because if you like this video, it lets me know that you personally want to see more of this kind of stuff. So I'll keep making it. But if you don't like it, you know, just let me know that too in the comments. I'm fairly alright with criticism. So, friends, thank you for being here, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one.